Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And the Astros are in their seventh straight ALCS. They've won two World Series in that time. Well, yesterday was more Jose Altuve heroics, down 4-2 in the top of the ninth. Altuve cranked a three-run homer to give the Astros a 5-4 win. And after starting the series down 2-0 to the Rangers, they've won three straight and are now just one game away from reaching yet another World Series. Well, after the game, Pedro Martinez, of course, one of the great starting pitchers of my time, had pretty much the highest of respect and some bold statements to make about Jose Altuve. Let's get into it.
I think Altuve is going to end up his career, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm praying to God that he stays healthy, as the best second baseman that ever played the game, probably in the
The best second baseman to ever play the game.
postseason and in the regular season. That's how high I think of Altuve. I think what he's done is great. I think he's young enough to still pile up some more numbers, especially in the postseason. I mean, what haven't we seen from Altuve? If you watch the big sluggers in the postseason, he's right there with them in homers, RBIs, total bases, amount of games, amount of at-bats, and his average and everything. And then his defense, which was the weak link that I saw in Altuve, has gotten so much better. This is a complete package in a small frame. They say that great colognes come in a small bottle. Well, there you have it. The
What kind
best
of
cologne
cologne?
out there. I'll
What kind of
pay.
cologne?
All right, so he would know about being a great player in a small package. Pedro Martinez wasn't one of the larger starting pitchers, but man, was he so dominant. Of course, a first ballot Hall of Famer. He mentions Altuve still young enough to expand on his career numbers. You see, he's 33 years old, will be turning 34 next May 6th, has compiled 49.3 career WAR, won the 2017 AL MVP, also has finishes of 3rd, 5th, 10th, 13th twice, and 18th in his career. Led the AL in hits 4 straight seasons from 2014 to 2017. Twice led the league in steals. A three-time batting champion, career 307 average, 129 OPS plus, 2,047 hits. I don't know if he's going to reach 3,000. That'll definitely be a challenge. But 400 doubles, 209 homers, and 26 homers as well in the postseason. While his batting average is 270 in the postseason, his OPS is actually higher than it is in the regular season at 843. Of course, has won two World Series, was an ALCS MVP, and again, last night was his 26th career postseason homer. That puts him only behind Manny Ramirez on the all-time postseason record, as Manny hit 29 in his postseason career. So again, Pedro Martinez stating that he believes Jose Altuve will be the best second baseman of all time. Now, last offseason, I did my Mount Rushmores by positions. Second base definitely had the most old timers in them, in that the guy who most played recently played 40 years ago, basically. Joe Morgan last played in 1984. Then two super old timers in Eddie Collins and Rogers Hornsby. And the other guy I had on my Mount Rushmore was the great Jackie Robinson, who unfortunately wasn't able to come to the big leagues until the age of 28. So he played just 10 seasons in the majors. But those are my four best second basemen of all time. Second baseman, at least of late, has been probably the position with the least superstardom. When you think of recent guys like Roberto Alomar, Ryan Sandberg, Chase Utley, Jeff Kent, probably didn't mention some Dustin Pedroia to a lesser extent, but as I mentioned, those were my four guys in the Mount Rushmore. I had Altuve as a honorable mention, of course, with the opportunity to move up since his career is still ongoing. But what do you think? Would you put or at least give Jose Altuve a shot at being the GOAT of second baseman in MLB history. You could say guys like Collins and Hornsby played forever ago, but that doesn't necessarily stop people from putting some people putting Babe Ruth as the all-time best player in MLB history. But Pedro Martinez definitely with the highest of praise for the 5'6" Altuve. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.